Afternoon, guys. I hope you're enjoying the lovely sunshiny day like I am. But of course, this morning it was absolutely pouring with rain and freezing cold. So that sort of reflects what I've been talking about recently, which was I've been talking about disappointment a lot, either personal disappointment or professional disappointment, or things outside yourself in the world that are happening, bad things happen to good people and so on. And really, even though I'm talking about this, I don't want anyone to dwell on it or anything. I don't want to be negative. What I'm trying to point out is that even though these things go on in life and you turn on the news every night and you hear something else is dreadful, you are actually inside yourself well able to cope with all this. You are enough. You don't need to think, oh, well, because all of this is happening to me, there must be something wrong with me. I must deserve this. All these sad things in my life, or disappointments, or people betraying me, are my fault. They're not your fault. Nothing like that is your fault. Life happens to all of us. Sometimes, as they would say in America, life throws a curveball. It's how you deal with it that makes you successful or happy or not. So when something like that happens to you, when maybe someone close to you gets very ill, or you started a venture and you thought it would succeed and it hasn't, or someone you trusted betrays you in some way, isn't there for you when you need them, try to think about it and realize, actually, you're okay in yourself. You're enough to deal with that in yourself. You don't actually need anybody or anything else outside yourself. And sometimes that sounds very selfish, or sometimes it sounds a bit ridiculous, because we all have families and we all love them and we all need them to a certain extent and so on. But in the last day in the afternoon, you're on your own. We come into the world on our own. We'll go out of the world on our own. So you don't need any of this. It's lovely to have it, but you're fine if you don't have it. So I think the message that I'm trying to get across to you is to believe in yourself, that you're enough for whatever life throws at you. That inside you have wisdom, you have resilience, you have strength, you have courage, and you have goodness. And basically, that is all you need to deal with anything in this life. Yes, of course you're going to have sad times. You're going to have times when really, really terrible things happen to you and you feel like you can't get up again. But I'm here to tell you that you can get up again. Not only can you get up again, but you'll go from strength to strength. Like I've been talking about just existing as opposed to living. And when you think about it, lots of us are just existing from day to day. We endure rather than live. We have lives which are unfulfilled or unhappy in some way, personally or professionally. And sometimes we think, like I did, oh, well, there's nothing else for it. I just have to, knuckle down and make the best of this. And sure, what else did I expect? And, well, it doesn't matter. Other people are worse off than I am. And who am I anyway to be wanting more than this? Etc., etc., etc. And as I said in my Instagram account there this morning, it took a completely unexpected and out of the blue thing to happen to me to give me a wake-up call a few years ago. And that was a very bad car accident. And I really, really should have been dead. I really should have been dead. But I wasn't. I'm still here. I was injured. It only took a few weeks to get better. But during those few weeks, I kept thinking to myself, well, why was I spared? This is so weird. I should be dead. The car was a complete wreck. All these other coincidences happened to make sure that I actually didn't die. So tell me why. What was the point? What is my purpose in this life? And then I realized actually there wasn't a great purpose that I had to fulfill. All that I had to do was live. It was given me, the universe or the powers that be or whoever looks down on us, gave me that day another chance to live my life. And when I thought about that, it meant live your life. Stop existing in this settled for existence, this life that I had, which wasn't happy, wasn't fulfilled, and actually live every moment. We are given a life for a purpose. We're given a life to live it. Life comes through us. We express life. Our experiences, our life. So have a think about that the next time. For example, there's a bit of a disappointment in your life. Things don't go the way you planned. You're feeling a bit stuck. You're feeling unsatisfied, dissatisfied. You're feeling unfulfilled. You're feeling unhappy. And you just carry on day after day thinking to yourself, well, I don't know how to make this any better. Well, maybe you don't know. But I'm telling you, there is a way. Okay, there is a way. We can all do it. And the first thing you need to do is to listen to the voice that's inside you that says, you've got this. It's okay. You can manage. It isn't going to kill you. You're going to be fine. You're good enough. Don't exist. Live your life. Live every moment. Now is all we have. This moment in time is all we have. We have series of moments in time. We live in the present. So whatever you think now, whatever you feel now, is your reality. So create one that you like. Create one that makes you want to get up in the mornings. That gives you a bit of excitement. That feels like an adventure. Create something that you're going to really, really be happy with. And don't worry about the future. Think of the future as lots of unseen opportunities yet to happen. Because fear and excitement are actually very similar. It's the same physiological responses in our body. It's just the way we think about things. So get up in the morning. Create a life that you want to live. Be excited about what might happen that day. And so on. And, if things have disappointed you, well, people are who they are. They're doing their own thing. Things happen. Get over it, basically. It's okay. You don't need to worry about it. So I think my message to you today on this beautiful sunny afternoon is look outside, walk outside if you can, be in nature, look at all the little shoots coming up, all the daffodils, some of which I've just bought, and think about spring coming, and think about renewal. Renew your life, live your life, live every moment. Thanks.